Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. I know I mentioned in yesterday's video that I think I'm going to talk about what team I'm going to preview next as we head into the 2022 college football season. And I'm going to be doing that coming up one day later on this week. I still may do two this week, but I know for sure I'm going to do one. And we're also going to be talking about some of the rule changes in college football coming up sometime later on this week. But today, since it's a Sunday and last night was the big SWA show, I'm going to review it a little bit. I'm not going to go into too much detail and go in depth with it, and I'll tell you why coming up at the end of the video. But let me start it out by saying shout out to Slim for helping me referee last night. We had 7 matches. We kicked off the night with Dynamic Dexter beating Cade Powers, and after the match, Justin Sane came out and tried to attack Dexter, but of course Dexter was too fast and Justin could not quite track him down. We'll see what happens later on in SWA with that. And then we had Alex Keitel defeating Tyler Graves, and then we had the Bad Squad winning a 3-way tag team match to retain the SWA tag team titles. And then Logan Bloom beat Luca Daniels and Randy Reno to retain the New Blood Championship. It was so good to have Luca and Randy back with us at SWA. They have not been there in quite a while, so it was so good to have them back with us. And then the second half of the show kicked off with the women's participation match, and that was any woman that paid $5 and brought her own leather strap was able to walk past the barricade and stand around the ring, kind of like a lumberjack match, except for it was all women holding leather straps. And each time the wrestlers came out of the ring on the side they were standing on, they could beat that wrestler with their leather strap. But of course, nobody wanted to beat Scott Green. They were all after Bad Jack. Bad Jack tried to cheat a little bit and go to the back and get some bubble wrap and get some football pads, but Scott took them back off of him. But Bad Jack, in the end, wins the match. And then we had Hot Stuff defeating Curtis Coleman by disqualification to retain the Premier Championship. Curtis Coleman used a leather strap, and in that match, it was supposed to be one-on-one with no leather straps, but Curtis Coleman hit Hot Stuff with the leather strap. He tried to do it behind my back, but I caught him, so Hot Stuff wins by disqualification. And then the main event, we had Gunner, Cage, and Jacob Ashworth defeating Drox, Jackson Carter, and Ryan Staples in a 6-man tag team match. The next show at SWA 244 Livestock Road, East Denali, Georgia, will be coming up on May the 14th, which is the second Saturday in the month of May. So go ahead and circle that date on your calendars now. It'll be another great SWA show, as all of our shows are. And the reason why I'm not giving too much detail about the show is because we had some visitors last night. Christopher Burton and Harry Bernard Taylor. They are huge wrestling fans. They actually have a YouTube page and a Facebook page, and they're both called Straight Up Wrestling. So if you're a huge wrestling fan, I encourage you to go like their Facebook page and go subscribe to their YouTube page. Again, it's simple. It's Straight Up Wrestling. It's Harry Bernard Taylor, and it's Christopher Burton. And they just about do videos every single day about some kind of wrestling somewhere, whether it's independent, whether it's professional, whether it's wrestling news. They talk wrestling just about every single day. So go check out Harry Bernard Taylor and Christopher Burton with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. They were with us last night, and they said they will be back in the future. So hopefully they enjoyed the show as well. So if you're a wrestling fan, go check out Harry and Christopher with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. And I'm sure they're going to give a lot of details about the show last night. I don't want to steal their thunder. I'll let them do that. So go watch them and see what they have to say from their side of it, since they were there with us last night. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. Did you hear the one about the roof? Never mind. It's over your head. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.